Hello, everyone. Good evening. Happy to connect with everyone live in this live session. It's the first time we are doing it, and definitely we will continue doing it on month-on-month basis. This very happy to meet the entire Samasta family online, part of this online session with me. And I would like to take you all through what's happening at the organization, what also is the changes which we want to bring about, what are the things which happening at the HO. I'm looking forward also to bring about a connectivity to most of you all who are spread across the length and breadth of the country. I mean, if you look at, there have been a lot more questions being asked in the online so that we could answer most of the questions today, and I'll try to keep it especially in English so that most of you can understand. Just before I can start off with most of the other things, I just wanted to talk about Samasta per se, in terms of where we all started. We started off in 2008 as an NBFC or NBFC, and post regulations of 2011, we got christened to be a NBFC MFI. Post that, you could have seen, many of you who have been part of the journey at that point of time would have seen the growth of the organization. And once we got amalgamated into IFL in 2017, that's when we could have seen the growth trajectory taking to a next hockey stick kind of a growth. And from a low of around 234 crores in 2017 March, we are, as we stand today, we are at around 13,000 odd crores. And I think so each one of you all are people who have been part of this journey for a longer time, have contributed immense to this growth of the organization. Today we are spread across 21 states and one union territory, and with around close to around 17,000 people, with around 1,600 branches across the length and breadth of the country. But the most important thing which we want to look at is, as we serve, we are connecting to people. We have, I mean, if you look at a business like ours, we connect with people on a regular basis. We have a lot of customer connect in terms of how we do this business. The first thing starts is, how do we connect within ourselves? That's a very important thing which we need to look at it. And for us is to create a culture of people first in the whole thing. That's when we think that when we are connecting with customers on a day-to-day basis, the people first thing will resonate with our customers also. And also, Samasta will also look at things in a very microscopic level when we look at the people first. But what is people first? We think the people, as we grow in size in terms of the feet on street, the managerial staff, the people at the HO, we think that people first is nothing but the asset which we have. All of us need to understand that an organization like ours, people are the biggest asset in terms of how we go about doing business. And the important thing in this, we want to look at it, everybody is treated with kindness, trust, respect, empathy, and understanding. That's the key important things which we are looking at. I want to emphasize again, we want to make sure that people are treated with kindness, trust, with respect, empathy, and understanding. So it's a very important thing which we need to cultivate with our people. I mean, many of you are managerial level, so you need to, as we are interacting, we need to cultivate this as a culture with the organization. I want every branch to be ideal examples for this people first initiative which we are looking at. So when we get to a branch, everybody needs to feel at home. If you look at the microfinance branches, many of you stay in the branches. You spend a lot of time together in terms of working together. So the cohesion within you all needs to be at the thing, and a people first initiative at the branch level is very, very important. And for me, I can tell you, I believe and practice people first, and everything to do with it is very, very important. So I would replicate each one of you leaders and each one of you field officers. I think so you should be able to take this across and make sure that we are practicing it. And I would also like to convey, I mean, we are talking about I am Samasta constantly. We think as people, we are ambassadors and need to populate the brand of the organization, brand of the company across with great spirit and heart. Samasta, as you know, the meaning of Samasta is all encompassing. So with that aspect of it, we think that we are looking at I am Samasta in the same way that we need to look at in an all-composing thing, and we are looking at each one of you to be brand ambassadors and trying to propagate this in real spirit and heart. And I want each one of you all to speak about Samasta in terms of with great pride and take the message across, not only within our colleagues and thing, we should also be resonating with our customers also. And it also should clearly talk about the clear practices and values we have at Samasta. So these are the couple of things which you need to constantly look at it. And we should also inculcate a thing of practicing of praising, recognizing, appreciating, and being thoughtful of when you interact. See, as individuals, all of us need to understand that each of us needs some kind of for the work done for the day, for the work done for the hour, and what each one of your colleagues would have helped you out. Praising, recognizing, appreciating goes a long way. So we need to be very thoughtful. Let us inculcate that and use that in our interactions on a day-to-day basis. All of you know that we also have launched something called Samasta Cares. What is Samasta Cares with thing? I'm happy. What is Samasta Cares and what all it covers? All of you know that we have, in terms of the insurance aspect of it, beyond your ESA aspect, we have also gone ahead and looked at medical insurance for each of our frontline staff. And what else we are looking at is even, as we talked about, many of you are staying at the branches, and many of you have traveled distances from your house and not able. So we are looking at giving you all new mattresses and blankets and pillows at wherever the required residential branches are. And I think so it's a very important thing. The feedback I got, many of you have not carried it with you when you come from your houses, but we'll make sure that it is ensured that each and every branch of ours, for each and every employee who's staying at the branch, we'll make sure that new mattresses, blankets, and pillows are given. But if you look at this whole thing, just a start of it, we are just constantly looking at in our field visits and seeing what else could be done. And this will be one of our first initiatives, but we think it's a very important initiatives and in looking after the well-being programs that Samasta will run over a period of time. The later details will be communicated during the subsequent live sessions. Whatever I would like to talk to you all, or whatever the other initiatives which we would be bringing about in Samasta Cares, will be spoken to you all over a period of time. All of you know that we have substantial press coverage on it. We have substantial advertisements regarding that. We have an NCD, which is the first time we have launched that. We have gone to the public to raise an NCD. What's an NCD? It's a non-convertible debenture. It's like almost taking a loan from public. So it's like all of you understand that we take loans from banks to lend to our customers. In this endeavor, first time we have ventured in terms of an NCD issue where we will be looking at raising money from the public. So it's one of the biggest issues which we have launched for the first time. It's covering close to around 1,000 crores with an initial launch of around 200, and we are looking at raising 1,000 crores, and we have almost reached 350 crores as we speak. And many of you will also be aware that we have launched something called the employee stock options in terms of extending shares to our employees. Many of you have many of you have availed it, or many of you have been allocated shares. But we are looking at extending this to a lot more people in the whole company. So that part of it also will be communicated to you all very shortly. We will be extending it and increasing the bracket of people who will be eligible for this. And why are we doing that? We are looking at extending this ESOP thing to make sure that there's an ownership being built in terms of for everyone who's part of this organization, who have taken great strides in making this entity as it is today. So these are the things which I would like to ensure that everybody enjoys it. So you will be hearing from us over a period of time how many of you are going to benefit with this. The next, I want to move on to talk about the top performers in various categories. So in our microfinance business, we had a couple of them who are into 100% achievement in terms of disbursement and 0 to 90 collections and 90 plus recovery, who have been topping the thing. So we have a senior zonal manager who's heading Bihar, Madhya Pradesh and Jharkhand, Abhishek Singh Bhargava, with his he did extremely well for the last month. We have our zonal head who manages Assam, Arunachal Pradesh and West Bengal. We have people from Assam, the Ritu Batra, who manages Assam, Arunachal and West Bengal, who are also key stakeholders who have added on to the thing. We also have state head from West Bengal, Dibyendu Goswami. We have regional manager from Bihar, Abhishek Kumar. We have divisional manager again from Bihar, Chandra Rajan. We have area manager from Bihar, Hariom Thakur. We have branch manager again from Bihar, Prabhat Kumar, who have been exemplary in their thing. The cross-sell in insurance, Rani from head office demonstrated exceptional conduct in engaging with weekly calls with this field team, with RCMs, ACMs and BCMs, insurance companies, while helping the team members outperform their daily thing. I will also congratulate Rani on this. In products, Shailendra from Varanasi RO has been remarkable about effort to elevate customers' interaction and reduce the product delivery with sustained engagement with the field team, not only for products, also with Hospicash. I have some excellent news in announcing in terms of our DCL business also. We have people who have done extremely well for the month of November. So I would like to congratulate Uttam from Bihar, Chandra Kishore Mandal, again from Bihar, Mukesh from Bihar, Mr. Sunil Saini from Rajasthan, Upendra Kumar Yadav from Uttar Pradesh, Sonu Kumar Mandal from Bihar, Avdesh Kumar Maurya from UP, Sunil Kumar Thakur from Bihar, Deepak Yadav from Bihar, and Ram Kumar again from Bihar. Also in our retail assets business, we have some exemplary performances. So we in our state sales manager from Karnataka, Suhas, has done extremely well in terms of the dispersal. Our cluster sales manager from Tirupati, Renugunta Venkateshwaralu. Our brand sales manager from Sintamani, Karnataka, Harisha P. Our relationship officer from Virudachalam, Vaidalingam. And our relationship manager from Karnataka, Hassan, Madhu. These are some extremely good performers for the month of November. So I also wanted to touch base. Many of you would have been, since we are connecting to the length and breadth of the country, I wanted to add a few words in Hindi and Tamil also. And also Kannada. These three languages which I think. I'll start off with Hindi. ये पहले बार है जब हम आयन समस्ता के अम्ब्रेला में आप सबको ये यूट्यूब चैनल में आपको सब मुलाकात हो रहा है. ये बहुत खुशी हो रहा है. ये पहले बार हम सबसे बात कर रहे हैं और ये मुलाकात बार बार होएगी, हर महीना होएगा. इसके बाद में मैं 3-4 चीज उसमें बोला था कि किधर समस्ता शुरू हुआ था, अभी किधर है, और हमारा पीपल फर्स्ट प्रोग्राम के मुख्य क्या है. हम ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन जो हमारा कंपनी में क्या देख रहे हैं कि पीपल फर्स्ट एक मुख्य चीज है जो हम देख रहे हैं और बहुत बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट चीज है. उसके बारे में तो 3 शब्द बोला था. और आई एम समझता जो हम ये जो कर रहे हैं कि हम सबको एक ही साथ मिलके लेके जाने के लिए बहुत बहुत एक इम्पोर्टेंट चीज है. इसके बारे में भी हम बात किया था. और इसके अलावा हम समस्ता कैश करके एक चीज हम बात किया था, जो हमारा इंश्योरेंस के बारे में बात किया था. जो आप लोग हमारा ब्रांचेस में रह रहे हैं उसके लिए मैट्रेसेस, ब्लैंकेट्स और पिलोज देने के लिए भी बात किया था. ये पहले इनिशिएटिव है जो समस्ता कैश के अंदर आ रहा है. इसके अलावा भी जो 2-3 और इनिशिएटिव जब हम बोलेंगे वो अगले महीने और उसके बाद में भी हम लेके आएंगे. जो हम हमारा फील्ड विजिट्स में पता चलेगा क्या क्या हम कर सकते हैं. इसके बारे में भी आपको नेक्स्ट जब हम मीट करेंगे उसके बाद हम बोलेंगे. एक और चीज हम आप सबको लिए बोला था जो एनसीडीज के बारे में, नॉन कन्वर्टेबल डिबेंचर्स, जो हम पब्लिक से हम डिपॉजिट्स की तरह हम जो फंड्स रेस कर रहे हैं अभी चालू है. दिसंबर 4 से दिसंबर 15 तक चालू है. जो हम 1000 करोड़ जो हम रेस करना चाहते हैं पब्लिक से, वो अभी चल रहा है. आपको भी मालूम है, जो हम डिफरेंट ज्योग्राफीज में आपको न्यूज़पेपर से में भी पता होगा. और इसके अलावा भी ESOPs करके भी हम बोला था. ESOPs क्या है, सबके लिए हम शेयर्स एक देने के लिए बात कर रहा था. जो ओनरशिप मेंटालिटी के बात हम किया था उसके बारे में भी हमने बात किया था. और इसके अलावा हम टॉप परफॉर्मर्स के बारे में भी अनाउंसमेंट किया था. सो ये चीज हम रेगुलरली आपसे टच रहेंगे और रेगुलर से बात हर एक महीना आपसे जरूर करेंगे. सो I'll talk to. So let me move on to the next language. So I would definitely want to, since I'm speaking from Karnataka, I would like to touch in Karnataka, in Kannada also. Allarku namaskara. ಇದೇ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ಈ ತರ ನಾವು ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಈ ತರ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಾವು ಎಲ್ಲರ ಹತ್ರ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ನಾವು ಏನ್ ಕನ್ವೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಂತ, ಕಂಪನಿ ನಿಮ್ಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, HO ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನು ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ ಕನ್ವೆ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಈ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ತರ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ನಾನು ಏನೇನ್ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾವು ತಿರ್ಗಾ ಕಂಪ್ಲೀಟ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಲ್ಲ, ಕೆಲವು ಅಂಶಗಳು ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಾನು ಸಮಸ್ತ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಶುರು ಆಯಿತು 2008 ನಲ್ಲಿ, ಆವಾಗ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಿಕ್ಕದಾಗಿತ್ತು, ಇವಾಗ 15 ವರ್ಷ ಮೇಲೆ ಆಯಿತು, ಇವಾಗ ಹೆಂಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪೀಪಲ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನಾವು ತುಂಬಾ ಪ್ರಿಯಗಾಗಿ ಪ್ರಮೋಟ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್, ನಾನು ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ನಾವು ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಹೆಂಗೆ ಒಬ್ರೊಬ್ರಿಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ, ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ತುಂಬಾ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಮಸ್ತ ಅಂತ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ನಾವು ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಹೆಂಗೆ ನಾವು ಒಂದು ಕುಟುಂಬ ತರ ನಾವು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಒಬ್ರಿಗೆ ರೆಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಒಬ್ರೊಬ್ರು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಜೂನಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲಿ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಒಬ್ರೊಬ್ರ ಜೊತೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಸೇರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮಾತಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಸಮಸ್ತ ಕೇರ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಾವು ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೀವು ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ಕೆಲವು ಬ್ರಾಂಚಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೀವು ಮನೆ ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದು ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಮ್ಯಾಟ್ರಸಸ್, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕೆಟ್ಸ್, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪಿಲ್ಲೋಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಾ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಟೈಮ್ ನಾವು ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಇದು ಕೊಡಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್. ತಿಂಗಳು ನಾವು ಏನೋ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಸಮಸ್ತ ಕ್ಯಾಚ್ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಏನೋ ಇನಿಷಿಯೇಟಿವ್ಸ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ತಗೊಂಡು ಬರ್ತಾನೆ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಇದು ಬಂದು, ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ NCD ಅಂತ ಲಾಂಚ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಕೆಲವು ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಓಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ, ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ನೋಡಿರ್ತೀರಾ. NCD ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು, ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ನಿಂದ ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ನಿಂದ ಲೋನ್ ತಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ. ಅದೇ ತರ ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಪಬ್ಲಿಕ್ ನಿಂದ ತಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಕಸ್ಟಮರ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡೋ ಇದು ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ನಾವು ESOPs ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಂಪನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿದೆ. ತುಂಬಾ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆ ಶೇರ್ಸ್ ಇದು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ ಕೆಲವು ದಿನದಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಅದಾದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಈ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ನವೆಂಬರ್ ವಿನ್ನರ್ಸ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾತಾಡಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ತರ ಖಂಡಿತಾಗಿ ತಿಂಗಳು ನಾವು ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಭೇಟಿ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಎಲ್ಲ. ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಈ ಯೂಟ್ಯೂಬ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಡೆಫಿನೆಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. I'll also talk in Tamil so that we have a large enough population which also caters. Ellarkum vanakkam. ಇದು ಮೊದಲ ದಡವೆಗೆ ಇದು ಸ್ಪೀಕ್ ಟು MD இனிஷியேட்டிவ் இந்த யூடியூப் சேனல் மூலமாக எல்லாத்துக்கும் நான் இது பண்றேன். ரொம்ப ரொம்ப சந்தோஷமா இருக்கு. உங்களுக்கெல்லாம் இதானது. நான் இதுக்கு முன்னால இங்கிலீஷ்ல நான் பேசியிருந்தேன். எப்படி சமஸ்தா 2008ல எப்படி ஸ்டார்ட் ஆச்சு, எவ்வளவு சின்னதா ஸ்டார்ட் ஆச்சு, இப்போ என்ன சைஸ்ல இருக்கு, இவ்வளவு பிரான்ச்சஸ் நம்ம பண்ணியிருக்கோம். நம்ம முதல் பிரான்ச் தமிழ்நாட்டுல ஸ்டார்ட் ஆச்சு. இப்போ நம்ம ஆல்மோஸ்ட் 21 ஸ்டேட்ஸ் 1 யூனியன் டெரிட்டரியில 1600 பிரான்ச் வச்சு நம்ம வேலை செய்யறோம். அதை பத்தி எல்லாம் பேசியிருந்தேன். இன்னொரு இது என்ன பேசியிருந்தேன்னா, பீப்புள் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் பத்தி பேசியிருந்தேன். எப்படி ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். நம்ம இப்போ நம்ம கஸ்டமர்ஸ் இவ்வளவு வேத்து நம்ம டெய்லி கான்டாக்டபிலிட்டியில் இருக்கிறோம், இவ்வளவு வேத்து இருக்கோம். இதே மாதிரி நம்ம ஒரு எல்லாரும் இம்பார்ட்டன்ஸ் என்ன ரெஸ்பெக்ட் கொடுக்கணும், என்ன இதை பத்தி பேசியிருந்தோம். ஸோ அதை பத்தி நான் கொஞ்சம் டீட்டெயில்டா பேசியிருந்தேன். அப்புறம் அது போக சமஸ்தா நம்ம ஒரு குடும்பம் மாதிரி ஒரு வேலை செய்யணும், அந்த மாதிரி அது ஒரு இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் விஷயம். அதை பத்தி நான் பேசியிருந்தேன். சமஸ்தால எப்படி நம்ம ஒருத்தருக்கு ரெஸ்பெக்ட் கொடுத்து ஒருத்தர் ஒரு வேலை செஞ்சா அதுக்கு நம்ம ப்ரேஸ் பண்ணணும். அவங்க நம்ம சீனியர்ஸா இருக்கும்போது ஒருத்தர் சின்ன வேலை செஞ்சதை கூட அதை ரெக்கக்னைஸ் பண்ணி எப்படி அப்ரிஷியேட் பண்ணணும் அதை பத்தி நான் பேசியிருந்தேன். நெக்ஸ்ட் வந்து சமஸ்டா கேர்ஸ்ன்னு ஒன்று லான்ச் பண்ணியிருந்தோம். இப்போ உங்களுக்கே தெரியும், நிறைய பேர் வீட்டு விட்டு நிறைய பேர் பிரான்ச்சஸ்ல ஸ்டே பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கீங்க. நிறைய பேர்த்தோட ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இனிஷியேட்டிவா இந்த சமஸ்டா கேர்ஸ் என்ன உங்களோட இதை ரொம்ப இது பண்ணிருக்கிறது நம்ம இது பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஸோ அதுல மெடிக்கல் இன்சூரன்ஸ் இஎஸ்ஐ தவிர நாங்கள் மெடிக்கல் இன்சூரன்ஸ் உங்களை எல்லாத்தையும் கவர் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். அது போக நாங்கள் வந்து அந்த திங் எல்லாத்துக்கும் பெட்டு, பிளாங்கெட்ஸ் அண்ட் பில்லோஸ் கொடுக்குற. இப்போ நிறைய பேர் அந்த ஆப்ஷன் இல்லாமல் இருக்கு, எல்லாத்துக்கும் கொடுக்குற இது ஃபர்ஸ்ட் இனிஷியேட்டிவா எடுத்திருக்கோம். அந்த சமஸ்டா கேர்ஸ் நிறைய இது மாதிரி நிறைய இனிஷியேட்டிவ்ஸ் எடுக்கிறதுக்கு நாங்கள் இப்போ நிறைய இது பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். அது போக இப்போ வந்து நான் கன்வெர்ட்டபிள் டிபென்ச்சர்ஸ்ன்னு ஒன்று லான்ச் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். நான் கன்வெர்ட்டபிள் டிபென்ச்சர்ஸ்னா என்ன? இப்போ வந்து நான் உங்களுக்கே எல்லாத்துக்கும் தெரியும், நம்ம பப்ளிக் கிட்ட இருந்து நம்ம பேங்க்ஸ் கிட்ட இருந்து லோன் வாங்கி நம்ம கஸ்டமர்ஸ்க்கு லோன் கொடுக்குறோம். அதே மாதிரி இப்போ வந்து நம்ம பப்ளிக் கிட்ட இருந்து இது பண்ணி நம்ம வந்து கொடுக்குறோம். இது ஒரு ரொம்ப இனிஷியேட்டிவ், நியூ இனிஷியேட்டிவ் which we have started the first time, so that we are it is because of our standing in the market. இப்போ நம்ம கம்பெனி நல்ல பேர் இருக்கிறதுனால நம்ம பப்ளிக் கிட்ட இருந்து இந்த இது ரேஸ் பண்ணி நம்ம இதே திருப்பி நம்ம கஸ்டமர்ஸ்க்கு இது பண்ணலாம். 1000 கோடிக்கு இந்த இது லான்ச் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். ஆல்மோஸ்ட் 350 crores இது வரைக்கும் இருக்கு. இன்னொரு ஒரு வாரம் இருக்கு. கண்டிப்பா 1000 கோடி டெஃபினட்டா லான்ச் ஆயிடும். இது தவிர நம்ம ESOPs, நம்ம ஷேர்ஸ் பற்றி நம்ம பேசியிருந்தோம். இப்போ நிறைய பேத்துக்கு ஷேர்ஸ் இது அலோகேட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். இதே மாதிரி இன்னும் நிறைய பேத்துக்கு நாங்கள் ஷேர்ஸ் அலோகேட் பண்ண பிளான் இருக்கு. அதை பத்தி இனி ஒரு வாரத்துலயே இல்லை இந்த மாசம் எண்டுக்குள்ள உங்களுக்கு எல்லாம் தெரிய வரும், யார் யாருக்கு என்னென்ன ஷேர்ஸ் இது பண்ணணும்னு சொல்லிட்டு. அது போக நான் போன மாசம் யார் யார் நல்லா பண்ணியிருந்தாங்களோ அவங்களோட பேர்ஸ் எல்லாம் அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணியிருந்தேன். நான் திருப்பி அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ண விரும்புறதில்ல. பட் நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் டெஃபினட்டாகி இனி நிறைய பேர் இதுல கலந்துக்குவீங்க, இனி நிறைய பேர் வின்னர்ஸ் ஆவீங்கன்னு எனக்கு கண்டிப்பா இது இருக்கு. ஸோ நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் நீங்க எல்லாம் குவாலிஃபை ஆகுவீங்கன்னு நம்பிக்கை இருக்கு. ஸோ டெஃபினட்டாக அது நெக்ஸ்ட் டைம் டெஃபினட்டா அனௌன்ஸ் பண்ணுவேன். So I can add in one more language if time permits. I think so there's a little more time. I'll quickly add on with Telugu also. మీకందరికీ వణకం. మీకందరికీ నింద వణకం. ನಾನು ಈ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮೊದಲ ఇది మిమ్మల్ని అంతా ఈ యూట్యూబ్ నంత అందరిని మీట్ చేస్తా ఉన్నాను. ఇది ఈ రెగ్యులర్ ఇది మీకు అంతా డెఫినెట్ ఆಗಿ ఇది కంటిన్యూస్ మీటింగ్ నడుస్తూనే ఉంటుంది. ఎవ్రీ మంత్ మీకు ఈ మీటింగ్ నడుస్తూనే ఉంటుంది. ఏమేమి మాట్లాడితే ఈ ప్రోగ్రామ్లో అంతా నాకు కొంచెం మీకు చెప్తాను. మొదలు వచ్చి మీ దగ్గర ఏం చెప్తానంటే, సంస్థ ఎట్ట చిన్నదిగా ఆరంభించా 2008, ఇప్పుడు 2023లో 15 ఏళ్ళ నాక ఎంత పెద్దదైంది, ఎన్ని స్టేట్స్లో ఉండింది, ఇప్పుడు 21 స్టేట్స్లో ఒక యూనియన్ టెరిటరీలో పనిచేస్తూ ఉంది, 1600 బ్రాంచెస్లో 17,000 ఎంప్లాయీస్ పెట్టుకుని పనిచేస్తూ ఉంది. సో అండ్ మనకు ఏపీటీఎస్ మనకు ఈ 2 స్టేట్స్ కొత్త స్టేట్స్ మన పని చేస్తూ ఉండేది. దాని పోగా పీపుల్ ఫస్ట్ అంటే ఒక ప్రోగ్రామ్ మనం ఎట్ట అందరూ ఒక కుటుంబం పని చేయాలనో దాని పెట్ట నా మాట్లాడి అది ఇదంతా ఒక ఎట్ట ఒకరు మనుషుల్ని బాగా ట్రీట్ చేయాలా, మీ బ్రాంచెస్లా మీ బ్రాంచ్ మేనేజర్స్ లేకుండా వచ్చి మీ ఏరియా మేనేజర్స్ ఎట్ట ట్రీట్ చేయాలో దాన్ని పెట్టి మాట్లాడి ఆయనకి ఐఎం సంస్థ అంట. ఇప్పుడు మీరంతా జతలో పనిచేస్తూ ఉంటారు. ఒకరికి ఎట్ట మీరు అప్రిషియేట్ చేయాలా, ఒకరికి ఎట్ట ఎంకరేజ్ చేయాలా, ఎట్ట రికగ్నైజ్ చేయాలా, ఇదంతా దానిపై పற்றி మాట్లాడి ఆయనకి ఇంకో ఇది మాట్లాడేది వచ్చి సమస్త కేర్స్ ఇంత కొత్త ప్రోగ్రామ్ మనం లాంచ్ చేసిందాము. మొదలు వచ్చి మా మెడికల్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ మొదలు ఈఎస్ఐలో మాత్రం ఇప్పుడు ఫీల్డ్ ఆఫీసర్స్ చూస్తే ఈఎస్ఐలో మాత్రం కవర్ అయ్యింది. బట్ ఇప్పుడు మా వచ్చి ఈ మెడికల్ ఇన్సూరెన్స్లో అందరూ కవర్ అయి ఉన్నారు. సో అదొక ఫస్ట్ లాంచ్ అయింది. ఇప్పుడు చాలా మందిని ఇప్పుడు బ్రాంచెస్లో స్టే చేస్తూ ఉంటారు. మీరు ఇంట్లో లేరు. సో ఇంకొక ఇనిషియేటివ్స్ ఏమింటే అందరికీ పడకలు, బ్లాంకెట్స్ అండ్ పిల్లోస్ అందరికీ ఇది ఫస్ట్ ఇది ఇనిషియేటివ్ అండర్ ద సమస్త కేర్స్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఈ నెలకు. అండ్ డెఫినెట్లీ ఈ సమస్త కేర్స్ ప్రోగ్రాంలో వేరే ఇనిషియేటివ్స్ వస్తానే ఉంటుంది. ఆయనకి నెక్స్ట్ వచ్చి ఎన్సిటి ಬಗ್ಗೆ మాట్లాడుతీ మీరు ಕೆಲವರಂతా చూసుంటారు, పేపర్లంతా వచ్చిండే, పేపర్ అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్ చేసింటివి. ఎన్సిటీస్ నాన్ కన్వర్టబుల్ డిబెంచర్స్ ఇప్పుడు కంపెనీ నింత లాంచ్ చేస్తున్నాము. దాని ಬಗ್ಗೆ మాట్లాడుతీ ఆయనకి ఈసాప్స్ ఏమి అంటే షేర్స్ మా ఒక ఎంప్లాయీ మైండ్ సెట్ చూసి ఒక ఓనర్షిప్ మైండ్ సెట్ రావాలంటే మా ఇది లాంచ్ చేసింటివి ఈసాప్స్. దాని ಬಗ್ಗೆ మాట్లాడుంటి. ఈసాప్స్ ಕೆಲವరికి ఏకవేచుందాము, ಕೆಲವరికి ఇంకా ఈ మంత్ మీద స్టార్ట్ చేస్తా ఉన్నాను. దాని ಬಗ್ಗೆ మీకు ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ వస్తుంది. అది పోగా మీకు ఓవర్ విన్నర్స్, నవంబర్ విన్నర్స్ ఇన్ మైక్రో ఫైనాన్స్ బిజినెస్ అండ్ ఇన్ ద రీటైల్ బిజినెస్ దాన్ని ನಾನು మీకు మాట్లాడింది. ఇప్పుడు నిందామాసి, I mean, I'll move back into English. I have a lot of questions which have come up. I would definitely like to answer these questions. The first question I would like to answer is, what was the inspiration in starting this company? See, I've always been an entrepreneur when even before starting Samasta. We looked at when we started this company, when I had this idea in 2006, 2007, we thought lot more people over a period of time, given that economy is improving and India has a lot more younger population is growing, we thought they would need a lot more financial services. So that's when we went about this idea came to be about things. So we thought of addressing the bottom of the pyramid in financial services, and that's when the idea Samasta came about. If you have heard the meaning of Samasta is an all encompassing. So it's one of the important things that that's the important thing which actually triggered me in getting this idea, and Samasta's as a company originated. What are the growth plans for Samasta as an organization in the next 5 years? See, I mean, I touched upon it in terms of in terms of the growth plans. We as an microfinance business, we are well established in terms of we are a key player in the sector. We are one of the larger microfinance companies in the sector. Now, we also see a need in looking about taking other products, which we see lot of people, lot of our own customers are looking at other products. We are looking at adding those other products. With that endeavor, we already started MicroLab. We have started the unsecured business loans. We have also started dairy cattle loan business. So in the same thing, we will definitely we will be adding more product lines. We will be trying to ensure that we are trying to get into so that we'll be able to cater to our customer needs in full. So this endeavor of adding in more product lines will definitely keep continuing. And in terms of our business growth, we will definitely be looking at growing around 25-30% year on year, like what we have done in the past. Will be more calibrated growth. We will definitely want to see a better portfolio. We want to see, we want to set an example to our the industry on a whole, how to manage good customers, and how do we go about making it a very good business and taking all the stakeholders along with us. There's another question which has come: are we going to get a banking license and becoming a banking entity? See, if you look at banking license or a banking entity, it's slightly, we are looking at it in a very different way. We may not look at it immediately. We are not looking at a banking license per se, but given the size of the company, there are a lot of other options in front of us. So maybe we can look at an IPO, which could be in our radar, but nothing in the immediate future. But definitely we should be looking at, given that IPO could be in the radar. Can we have an internal transfer policies for employees where we can choose our preferred locations? I definitely see that we could look at it, but definitely we would see the business requirements, and I would I would request Manoj, Gaurav, Ravi, all of them will definitely get back to you on this in terms of ensuring that whether this option could be weighed in terms of working out of a preferred location. If there is, if we see an option of the job thing. What is the ESOP policy? When can we expect the next policy coming? See, I've already, when I talked about in my initial thing, we talked about ESOP. To the first set of people, we have gone ahead and announced and launched the ESOP. So we had a certain criteria for that. Now we are trying to expand that basket. We want to give it to a lot more people in the ESOP to think. We definitely want to look at an ownership mindset, and that's the thing in terms of that. So you will definitely hear about the new ESOP policy in a short period of time. See, there's a question on how can someone move into another role. I mean, all of you look at an ICA policy. We do roll out ICAs for various functions on a very frequent basis. Please do look at it, and what are the things whenever we advertise on the ICA things, what are the positions available across geographies or across departments. Definitely each one of you can apply for it, and if you are fit, you'll definitely be absorbed into that position. Do we have a staff loan policy? We don't have any staff loan policy. We'll ask HR to explore the possible options into this. Can the company increase the travel allowance? Sure. I mean, let us look at it into a very thing. We'll definitely revisit the policy in terms of how it can be relooked at it. And definitely we can have, based on whatever is, we will not make sure that it's spent from your pocket. We will definitely have it revisited if required. What is the philosophy behind salary corrections increments in the coming months? See, we do on a regular basis, we do a benchmarking of salaries with our competitors. Samasta will definitely be one of the better paymasters amongst all our peers. Definitely we want to be one of the better peer masters. We'll also look at corrections for our deserving employees. during the appraisal cycle, which is anywhere in the month of April, May. We would like to see more leaders and HO representatives visit our branches. Surely, definitely, if you look at across functions, across all departments, we have initiated that thing where you will see a lot more people coming on to the branch visits. In the first thing, we had the Samasta Sangam, where we had these town halls across where we could meet all the employees at one go in various regions and various zones. That had happened. So in that endeavor, we will definitely have our seniors also visit the branches as we go ahead. These are the couple of questions I had, and I've answered, hopefully answered. Definitely, I would answer more questions. You can write to me, and my email ID is md@iflsamasta.com. You can write to me. I will definitely answer those questions also. And I will definitely meet you all on a monthly basis on this medium. And it'll also be a privilege for me to meet you all during my visits to the various regions and zones. Thank you, guys. Thank you, all of you all, to listening to me. And definitely, if some unanswered questions will definitely be answered. Thank you.